Hello students, learning coaches. This video is to help you with Unit 13, Lesson 2. We're in Math, Unit 13, Lesson 2. So go ahead and log into the OLS, Unit 13, Lesson 2 for Math. There's some information here that tells you about this being an adaptive lesson. So go ahead and pause the video and read this information. Okay, now we are ready to start the lesson. I like to always have my materials together. So I pull up under Lesson Resources and Materials. I pull up, it shows me exactly what I need to complete this lesson. Your lesson guide, and even tells you the pages there. Your student needs blocks O, 2 colors of those. This next part is the assessment sheet is actually in your student's workbook. So I did want to show you that so you wouldn't try to print that. In their workbook, page 277, all the way to 280. 277 through 280. And then there will be a checkpoint toward the end, and you could go ahead and print that assessment sheet and answer key if you would like now. They'll also be available when you get to that part of the lesson. So please pause your video and gather these materials for the lesson. Okay, there are a few review questions before you get started, so click on Review Assessment and go through those questions. If this box comes up, you may close that. Make sure to go through the screens of the review, that you click the arrow here and not Exit Review. That will close out the whole review. If you need to read through this information, you may go ahead and pause and read those. And again, these are review questions, and mine is in a teacher mode or teacher view, so mine are already answered. Your student will need to choose their answer. I believe there are 3 of these questions, so just go through 1, 2, and 3. All right, then you can exit the review. Now that we've done the review, we can click Continue with Lesson. Okay, there will be sound for this part on your OLS, so make sure your student has sound going. And this shows there will be 12 screens with this activity. This is going through some addition and subtraction story problems. Just make sure you go through each screen, click the arrow up top.
Put the 2 groups together to find how many balloons Winnie and Johnny have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Winnie and Johnny have 7 balloons all together.
So take time now to go through those 12 screens with your student on the OLS. Make sure to click the arrow at the top to continue through 12 screens, and then the arrow at the bottom will continue you to the next part of the lesson. Okay, again, arrow to continue. And this time they'll have 15 screens that you're going to go through, and it walks our students through the addition and subtraction word problems. It provides a model for them. So make sure to hit the arrow up top to work through those problems. Okay, this is the assessment section that is in your student's workbook. So if you haven't gotten those pages together yet, let's take a quick peek and remember those page numbers, 277 through 280. So if you haven't already gotten those, do that now, 277 through 280. Let's click on Review Assessment. We can close that. Now again, we don't want to click Exit Review yet. We have more to do. You're going to complete these pages offline and then come back on here and you'll be able to enter your students' answers. Again, mine are completed because this is the teacher's account. But just go through all the way through number 8, enter your students' information. Then you may exit review because you've completed it then. Okay, we've done the review assessment, so to go down to continue with lesson.
Serena and Johnny visit a pet shop. Serena saw 4 brown cats. Johnny saw 3 black cats. How many cats did they see altogether?
Okay, and this one directs you right to the arrow to continue. Again, there are 9 screens for that section to go through with your student. So pause the video now, go through those activities with your student.
Serena and Johnny visit a pet shop. Serena saw 4 brown cats. Johnny saw 3 black cats. How many cats did they see altogether?
Okay, and finally, you're at one more assessment. So we're going to click on Review Assessment. If you did not print this at the beginning of the lesson, you can print it now. Just click on Assessment Sheet. Here's your answer sheet if you need that. So pause now if you need to print those. Okay, so have your student complete the checkpoint at home, offline. Have them complete it offline, then click this arrow to put in your answer. So pause now and allow your student to complete those. Okay, then we're going to enter your information from your students' answers. Okay, there were 6 questions, so you'll enter your student's answer for those 6 questions and then click Exit Review. Continue with lesson. And then you may mark your lesson complete. You have gone through the whole lesson. Hope everybody has a great day.